Hi, my name is Bertha, and I'm from Elk Grove, California. I wanted to let you know that I came to see Dr. Gottlieb due to a vertigo issue that I had recently. The vertigo issue actually led to several other conditions, being blurred vision, sleepless nights, anxiety, um, balance issues, light was bothering me, all kinds of things. It just started growing all from this one condition that started as vertigo. And like I said, it started probably a few years ago slowly. Didn't think much of it. I just thought I was having some episodes where I was feeling a little tipsy or drunk and I hadn't drank anything. And on top of that, I started seeing the world spinning to my left. Um, these conditions, like I said, were starting to get a little more dramatic as time progressed. Started, like I said, a few years ago, and within the last 9 months, it started progressing kind of fast. I started missing a lot of work, started to be a few days a week to 2 weeks a month, and so therefore I wasn't able to work. And recently, the last 3 months, I've been totally off of work on disability. It's been that debilitating. These conditions didn't allow me to work. My personal life started to be held up. I wasn't able to go out and have fun. I was spending a lot of time in bed. So therefore, I really didn't have a life. I was just surviving. I wasn't living. I tried all kinds of things. I first started with my primary doctor, and he thought it was sleep apnea, so we were checking into sleep apnea. After sleep apnea, they thought maybe it was just allergies, so I went to an allergist. And then after the allergist, he referred me to an ENT. The ENT is finally the one that thought, oh, this sounds like Meniere's. So we started thinking it was Meniere's. And I didn't want to do any of the ear injections that were prescribed for Meniere's until I was kind of at my deathbed, and I finally did a couple treatments, and that wasn't working either. And then we found out that there was a medication you can take, and that wasn't working. So then I went to a vertigo specialist, ENT, and he suggested that this wasn't Meniere's, that it was more atypical Meniere's, which was a migraine-associated vertigo. He put me on nortriptyline. Nortriptyline actually brought on migraines that I never had before, migraines and headaches, and I was in bed 2 to 3 days a week. I wasn't able to survive. I actually had gone to another chiropractor, but he was not a specialist, and it seemed to feel better, but I wasn't progressing to better health, where I really needed somebody who could help me deal with the actual vertigo. So at wit's end, I received an email from a friend of mine at work who came across Dr. Gottlieb's information on Facebook, and she wasn't sure if it was going to work. She wasn't familiar, but she said, hey, I saw this and I thought of you. I looked at it and I thought, okay, let me try. I've tried other things in the past. I'm willing to try just about anything at this point. So I looked at it, read all the information, and I wrote Dr. Gottlieb an email. It was probably late Thursday, Friday night, and I was surprised the next day, which the office isn't open, I received a phone call bright and early in the morning from Dr. Gottlieb, and it was like a godsend. I talked to him. It sounded like everything he was familiar with, and it sounded like he could help. He got me in first thing the following week, and I was so surprised after the first treatment. It was amazing. It was like night and day. Even my kids said, Mom, you're coming back. Your twinkle's back. You look better. I actually felt better after just one. I'm not the type of person that would think I would ever be doing a testimonial, but it was so fantastic that I just can't explain the results. The cervical treatments that he was doing, the information he passed on to me, everything was awesome. If you guys are suffering from something like this, please don't, and nothing else is working, please give Dr. Gottlieb a call. He will help you, and you'll be happy you did.